Well, hello everyone, this is a live stream of me applying to jobs, and I'm going to start re-recording something I recorded yesterday. So the thing is that I want to mention, I read this, I mention the information. Hello Jacob, my name is Juan, and this is my application for the copywriting position for sales.co. Hello. Hello Jacob, my name is Juan, and this is my application for the remote cold email copywriter position for sales.co. We work remotely. There you asked for us to answer the what is one specific cold email you would send to the CEO of casualfilms.com to initiate a buying conversation about them becoming a client of sales.co prompt, and this is my response. Subject: getting better SaaS video production leads, or alternatively, making cold emails no longer a worry. Then, as for the text for the email, hello Nick, I like your down-to-earth approach in your video production company, and I have seen your success across several industries and countries. There are some big names in the site. I believe we can help grow the SaaS video production part of your business with our leads. We run cold email from infra setup to ongoing iterations for B2B companies. A client of ours, a co-founder in a SaaS video production business as well, told us that one of our leads became a client so happy that he gave them a shout out on LinkedIn, where the lead kept on giving. His words: if you think it makes sense to work together, you can book a call with us here. X from sales.co. So this is the general message I thought of. I researched a little bit who was the CEO of casualfilms.com. It's Nick Francis, and in his LinkedIn description, he has this more casual tone where he tries to imply that there is a different vibe versus all of the other video production companies, I guess. And I think that's what he's trying to communicate, and that's what I tried to relate to in this down-to-earth approach to the video production company, and trying to fit both companies together, right? Because I think sales.co also has this more, you could say, down-to-earth casual tone in the communications. So I tried to put those together. Then I found this example in the sales.co page that I thought could be interesting to Nick and could hit on some of the similar, could make him relate, and used that referral, you could say, or testimonial hey, I'd rather say we would like to work with you, not if you think it makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this because this is what he says in his copy, right? But this is what what the website looks like. See, if you click here and get started, it says here, let's see if it makes sense to work together. So this is why I thought it was like this, right? This is my logic. Maybe you're right. This is his website. Maybe this is not what he would say in an email, right? Maybe if he's addressing directly the person to the email, he would say what you said. But yeah, I put it because of this, right? This is the logic. So yeah, I will explain that. Yeah, it's a good idea. Thank you for saying it because I will explain it. Yeah, it's good that I explain it, I think. Okay, so I'm going to put some notes on what do I want to explain. Okay, first who this is, then the RER, LinkedIn description, and down to Earth approach, culture fit. Then, what did you say? Makes sense to work together. We run. Hello, by the way. Hello, Jacob. My name is Juan. No, fuck. Hello, Jacob. My name is Juan, and this is my application for the remote cold email copywriter position at sales.co. Okay, I read it, but I'm going to focus on this. Then I'll answer after the recording. Well, actually, I can do it right now. Yeah, hi, my exam was good, I think. We didn't have much time IMO, but I had 2 minutes left, so it worked out, but it will definitely not be a 1.0. Well, C's get degrees, right? But I only aimed for 4.0. Yeah, for 4s get degrees as well. So that's it, right? Do you have now vacations until March or what? Or not vacations, but no exams. Okay, I'm going to record this. So, fuck it. And I'm going to minimize because I can get distracted. And in the application, you say this prompt for us to respond to, and that's what I'm going to do. The prompt is, what is one specific cold email you would send to the CEO of casualfilms.com to initiate a buying conversation about them becoming a client of sales.co? And my response starts with the subject, getting better SaaS video production leads, or making cold emails no longer a worry, and then the text, hello Nick, I like your down-to-earth approach in your video production company and have seen your success across several industries and countries. There are some big names on the site. I believe we can help grow the SaaS video production part of your business with our leads. We run cold email from infra setup to ongoing iterations for B2B companies. A client of ours, a co-founder in a SaaS video production business as well, told us that one of our leads became a client so happy that he gave them a shout out on LinkedIn, where the lead kept on giving his words. Small link. If you think it makes sense to work together, you can book a call with us here. X from sales.co. So, now a little bit of the explanation of why I wrote this. I definitely believe that it could be changed for the better, with more context and with more knowledge of the company in general, but of both companies, yours and the Casual Films one. But this was what I gathered. So the CEO first, Nick Francis, I gathered from his LinkedIn description that he does have this more down-to-earth approach to the video production business. And this is what I tried to communicate in the email, down-to-earth approach. I also notice that he has worked with Fortune 500 companies, big companies, etc., but that we are specifically focusing on this possible pain point, which is SaaS video production leads, which is what I assume Sales.co is good with. Then I provide this we run cold email thing, or if you think it makes sense to work together, this is the straight up from the website copy in Sales.co, because this is pretty straightforward, right? So I thought it was good to be straightforward like this. And I put in this testimonial that is also straight from the site, but it's a SaaS video production testimonial, so I thought it was relevant and could interest Nick and pick his attention, pick his curiosity. Then I put this simple call to action, which is, I think, your preferred call to action since it's the one on your site. And yeah, I put here X from sales.co, and yeah, this is to mention that I put some we and I kind of interchangeably, because I didn't know if it was sent from my point of view as someone who works for sales.co, or if the copywriter writes in your voice and you would just say Jacob. And yeah, essentially, since the email is written by us, but then you just are going to be the one on the call, so maybe that's the purpose that's why I wrote X, and that's why the tone of the message is I or we, kind of interchangeably, because I think it works both ways. And then finally, I wanted to add that this in the 4 minutes, to keep it under 4 minutes, that yeah, I have listened to a couple of podcasts where you are. I've looked through your Twitter, and I like your communication style as well. I think that I vibe with that. I read your essays as well. The Inside Porn one was pretty interesting for me. I am definitely vulnerable to that, so it was an interesting essay, and I look forward to talking more with you and hope I get hired. Bye. Fuck it. I think this is it. I don't want to record more of this. I'm bored. Yeah, somewhat. No exams, but I will work in the meantime. Okay, yeah, you told me. And yeah, now I'm not sure what I wanted to do. I don't want to record anymore. Like, if this is not enough, fuck it, right? I feel like in this one, I could give info, right? I could give like what I said yesterday on the other ones, but I don't want to, right? I feel like he asks for this narrow thing. So that must be what he's judging on. And then I added, just this offhand comment or whatever, kept it under 4 minutes. I could have added a little bit more, like I have experience in blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I don't want to be like that, right? I want to communicate that the vibe is what matters the most to me. So yeah, that's what I communicate. If it's not what he's looking for, I will be unemployed even longer. But oh well, that's life. And yeah, I think I'm going to literally send this right now. I'm not sure with which account to send it with. I think with my regular Gmail, Juan.Yamamoto. See, in this case, I don't mind sending the email like that, like this, and showing it because it is my email, right? So it's not his response, right? Application, hello, Jacob. This is my application for the cold email copywriter position at sales.co. I found it on WeWork remotely, on the WeWork remotely site. This is okay, I have to upload it. YouTube. This is the video reply you ask for. Question you ask in the application. Regards, Juan. And I mean, you did a lot of work on the last few days. I don't know how short you are on time, if there are some other deadlines coming up, but otherwise maybe just take a break today. Nah, I don't mean that I don't want to work or whatever. I mean that actually I barely did anything, only the thing on stream. Outside of stream I didn't do anything. So yeah, I don't know. I maybe try to until 6 p.m. I will maybe do this not a break, but yeah, I will do the work for the other to be able to send the other applications, right? Because I didn't send the other applications because the other applications all ask for you to build a portfolio or whatever, right? I like this sales.co position because bro just asks for you to answer this, right? Please do not send a text or a TV. Instead, record a 4-minute video, right? So I thought, fuck, this is what I want to get, right? The fact that the other positions don't do what Jacob does, and this is a very reply to the question. And by the way, I thought if it counts for something, I really like this format. Of getting applicants compared to every other position on the site. I think the channel the videos hosted on shows why. Boom. Shows that I'm not bluffing. Shows that I'm not bluffing. And sales.co application. Juan Diaz, sales.co application. Fuck it, let's put Juan Akira Diaz. This is my full name, by the way. Juan Akira. Sales.co application. It's not a secret, but contact email juan.de.yamamoto@gmail.com. Back from you. Hello to the new person. Oculto, copiar, guardar. Guardar. Boom. That's it. Fuck it. Boom. Okay. I have officially applied to one job this week. Then the other things I wanted to do were like if you see my website, I'm not good with the names, so I will forget the moment it's off screen. So I don't speak Spanish, so it's already hard for me. It's a half Spanish, half Japanese name. That doesn't help, I guess, but and I'm going to type it all the time because this is my website. And yeah, basically thing is, this is so boring, right? Why would someone hire you based on how some copywriting examples on your site are? I don't get it, right? I don't get this business. Sorry. I mean, I kind of get it, right? Because it's like, okay, I want you to write something kind of like this, but for my site. But I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I will do something cheeky. Nah. Well, you don't apply for the design, but the content, so it should be fine. Yeah, I mean the content, right? I don't know. I'm not sure what I mean. Yeah, I wanted to make my website like fuck this kind of, because I think this website looks too nice, right? It looks good. And I want it to look bad for some reason, right? Look at this website. This is horrendous. I want my website to look like this, right? Maybe a little bit better, but just a little bit better, right? I want it to maybe wrap a little bit less so that at least it's readable, right? To have a little bit of margin. But aside from that, I want it to be like this, right? These blue links, easy links, returns to these notes at the end of the page, simple. Links, H2s mean that the text is like this, then it's a P and it's like this, right? I think this is Then just don't use HTML, put it in plain text. It will look just like this. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will do just like this, and maybe something like this, right? Something like classless CSS. F12. Let's see how this looks with this on the head. No. Bro, how the fuck do you edit this? No, I don't like these big margins. I don't like them that big. That's the problem with classes CSS. Ugh. Oui. Meh. See, this is the problem. I don't want to bother with any of this shit, right? I want to not think about anything. Actually, I could look at it in my own site, right? Like this. And then here do F12. And here do the head link rel style. Okay. The fuck, this actually is acceptable, right? I think this is acceptable. I'd like to add like collapsible elements, right? So if you press here, it collapses or something. But then this is too much. Did I use missing CSS? Okay, let's see water. Okay, see, water is pretty simple. All right. This is more what I was looking for. How does it look on mobile? Fuck yeah. I think this one. Unpackage MVP. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. Fuck it. Then let's open this CSS file here. Problem is, how do I combine the other one with this one? I'm going to paste the old one. Okay, I'm going to paste this. Below everything. Let's see what happens. Fuck. Okay, espera, wait. Control Z. 449, okay. The second one would be fine, IMO. Yeah, I don't like the head either. That's what I want to change. I want to change this to look like the other one. But just the head. And yeah, this is like too much spacing here. I want to see what happens if I merge all. Fuck, it broke. Okay, save this and what happens if I just use everything from this in the main site? The problem is that the main site is just Yeah, it removes like the cards things. And I like the cards. I don't know. What does my current CSS look like? Okay, what happens if I do this? This is the old one. Still old. All right, this is the mix. This is the new mix. Yeah, it fucks up, still fucks up the bar up top. And now this looks bad also. So yeah, it's worse, kinda. The second one would be fine IMO. Not sure which one you mean. 25. Yeah, I don't know. Pop-ups, buttons. maybe for the rating sample, I should just because this thing in this page doesn't, well, it takes me back to there. I think I'm just going to keep a link up top or something like that. All right, I think I'm going to do that. So, clean folio, Explorer, style CSS, new file, mvp.css, .v, save. Then in writing.html, I remove the head completely. Well, not the head, but like the header. I simply put the header with the h3 like that, and then remove the nav, the buttons like this, and remove this. Well, fuck, just in case I'm not going to remove those, but I will change the style sheet to mvp.css, mvp.css, saving, and for index.html, I'm going to be a little bit more like in the card. Some short samples of the writing I've done, both personally and professionally. Writing here like this. Then UL class project stack. And in the text, I write a space like this. Control S. And save. Changes. Changed writing HTML. Boom. Hello. The problem is that I want, it's too little. I want more, right? I want, why do they ask for a small sample? Right? I mean, what do you think about this? Right? If you were hiring someone to write text for you, what would you want? Would you want to see that the person has written a lot of text? You would, right? But you obviously would not like to read all of the text, right? So your portfolio would have to show both things at the same time. It would have to show the fact that you have written a lot, and also some kind of highlights or whatever, right? That is kind of the ideal state. The problem is that I don't exactly know how to do that. Right? I don't know how to. See, I have here, if you check this, okay, file, open recent, take out comment parser. Here, I have a blog, well, not a blog. Boom, 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 boom. I have a lot of comments. I made a script that can show me based on the comment archive that you can download from YouTube. You like run the script, put a number in, right? The script is like this. Input. No. Not modules, no. Test.js, index.js, I think. This is the script. If you increase here minimum comment length, this is a script that basically takes in your comments and outputs files of the text of the comment if it's over 1500 characters. I think the measure is characters. 1500 characters is like 200 words or something like this. And I have all of these comments, boom, 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 across the days. And I wanted, this was a project I had a long time ago, to make this a website, right, automatically. Because it also has the video, right? So I would want to put the video embedded like that, and the text below, right? So there is kind of a proof that I have been writing long as fuck comments for a long time, right? I want there to be proof. The problem is that it's hard. So it's the step of, see, because this is 22nd of December 2022. And now it's been 2 years, right? Almost, well, 1 year and a half. Well, 1 year. 1 year and 1 month. This is 22nd December 2022, and December 2023 was like 2 months ago, 1 month ago. Yeah. So this is 1 year ago. There is 1 year of comments. I'm not sure how many more there will be, but I think a couple at least, right? At least 1 or 2 per month. And I wanted that to be automatic. And that is something that cannot happen as easily as I thought it could. Because you need to download manually the takeout archive. And that complicates things. So maybe I will have to something like writing the first 2 are Sounds hard, but also sounds interesting for the website. Making automatical would certainly be complicated, but for now, featuring some of the video comment combos would be good. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I have one, right? I have a blog post. What was this one called? Cos comentarios. Comentarios. Let's see if this. Here. This is an old blog of mine where I do that, right? This is the last post I had. See, and it's literally this. The text of the comment. When I publish it, this was manually written. The video, this is the video. And it was, and then some tags, right? Cars. I should have put the language also, right? I put the language as a tag. Here as well. And I liked this fact, the fact that the URL looks decent, right? It's kind of, I don't like the fact that it's a blog that much. But yeah, this was all done manually, right? And I got bored, essentially, of doing it manually. I'm not sure how many there are. I don't know. It would be cool if this is just like talking stupid, because if the simple thing is already complicated, imagine the complicated thing plus another complicated thing. But it would be cool if I could put this video here. I could put kind of in cursive a paragraph written by AI that is like AI sum up of the video. And I write what the AI thinks the video is about and then my comment, right? So it's a little bit more context, right? So for example, in this video, I would say AI description of the video. Money expert Stephanie O'Connell talks with Chelsea Keegan about certain topics like money, diversity, blah, 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 right? And then you read my comment, right? And I'm like, oh, for your information, fire, right? So then it says like, yeah, they talk about fire, blah, 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 fire in the context of financial independence. I don't know, something like this. And then you would read my comment and be like, oh, okay, so he's talking about that because probably blah, 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 right? I don't know. Doing it manually for now would be only copying everything on that post and replacing the video link. Yeah, but the problem is that to get from 2020 to 2024, which is now, that is 4 years, right? Which is, I don't know. File, open recent. Let's count actually. Fuck. Okay, this is a folder actually. I can reveal in Project Explorer. I can count it like this. So from 2022 to 2020 to 2021, let's put, because it was December 2020. 2021. It's 270 comments until 2022. So in 2023, maybe, I don't know, it's a little bit less than 100 comments per year. 2021, 22. No, it's a bit more than 100 comments per year. So, fuck. The problem is that, yeah, I am right in the sense that not every long, so for example, from these 270, maybe not all of them I would publish. But maybe, I don't know, maybe half of them, right? So it's still, I would probably name it TLDR rather than AR with open discovery. Yeah, that works as well. I don't know. And the problem also is that I have a lot of domain names, right? So I didn't want to use this fucking blog post, sorry, this WordPress URL with this quirky domain, Cos Comentarios. Cos Comentarios is comentarios, which is comments in Spanish, and Cosco from Cosco Drift, right? So I put them together because I thought it was funny. But but now that I have like coscorodrift.com and yeah, I could put like something like comments.coscorodrift.com or something as the URL. But yeah, maybe simplicity would be the answer actually. Actually, I don't know if I have the login. Oof, too long. Accessibility, boring. Yeah, actually, fuck it. I'm removing accessibility. I don't give a shit. Sorry, I give a shit, and I actually care about accessibility. That's why I like classless CSS, because class full CSS is so annoying because everything. Yeah, having classes is shit. Oh, let's see if this works. Okay, yeah, this is simple. Writing samples. Okay, this works. Maybe I could put here back to something like back to. Yes. Okay. Take out comment parser, clean folio. Accessibility, boom, out. See, I don't like this because this is a div called class equal project. So if you're blind, you don't know what the fuck that is, right? If a screen reader is reading it to you. So I don't like that I preach accessibility, but I don't actually do it in my site. But in classless CSS, for example here, it's an H2 with the ID thing, it's an H1 and whatever the fuck, how is this called? Screen readers do know that H1 is header and H2 is like smaller header and all of these things. So it's better, IMO, right? It's easier to read. Back to JD. Save. cleaned up stuff. Why does this look different? What the fuck? Oh wow. Actually, I could do something like this. What's the command? Something like this. Yeah. Corrected mistake. I don't know. I learned with classes and I like them for what they are. I think they are easy to work with and anyone learning CSS or HTML should also learn. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you have to learn. Like, you have to learn what they are because they are everywhere. I just don't like using them, right? Maybe you want your H2 in the title to be different color than H2 in other parts. Yeah, for that it does make sense. I don't like using divs, for example. I don't like the fact that everything is a div. That's what I don't like mainly, right? That you have to nest like 25 sheets in between other sheets, right? Div, div page, div section, div whatever. Let's say div class section, div class whatever, right? That I don't like. Why don't you use the HTML element called section, right? Why don't you use the HTML element called main? Don't use div main, div. Sorry, that's the thing that I don't like, and I think that's also worse for like screen readers, right? If you're using a screen reader and you're like screen reading, I don't know. I've never used it because I'm not like blind, but I assume if you're blind and it says div section, it's like the computer doesn't really know what's happening. But if it sees section, it can read out section, and it starts with the title of the session, blah 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 blah. Right? So you know, okay. So maybe if you're blind and you can see that it's super cool nested inside of, if you can see that the cards are like laid out parallel to each other, it obviously doesn't know that, but at least it knows that it's a section, right? So you can be like, oh, okay, this is a subsection of the previous thing, right? And it reads projects or something. I love using divs. Lol, I think it makes it a lot easier to know who you are. Not gonna lie, I never had a section. Yeah, that's what I don't like, using a lot of divs. But I don't know, I'm not a pro web person. Section, no. Sync changes. Yeah. And can I embed something? Embed video. Fuck, the problem is that I don't know. What comment is this from? Control Majus F. Sorry, I'm looking for stuff here. Okay. Hey, yeah. What's new? I'm updating my website. Well, one of my websites. And I was trying to find out a YouTube video link to Encrust to embed on the website. And yeah. Oh, okay. I think I have it here. I think I was smart enough to do it, right? No, I was not smart enough to do that. What stack you using? It's called HTML. Yeah, simple website. I don't like stacks. That's why I didn't get so far there. I know a little bit of. I used the Mern stack for a bit, but I didn't know a lot of React, so I didn't get very far. But yeah, backends in Express and Node Express backends, I did a couple. I'd Word, the simple divider. Yeah. What was I doing? Looking for the comment. Okay, yes. And for this, I wanted to do this. And okay, I wanted to do this. Open, revealing Flash Explorer. Copy this. This is something that searches in your files. Advanced search, located in, match the word place. Okay, boom. Querying. Boom, found it. 2022 11. Okay, let's do this with this. And this is the URL I want to embed. Copy. Let's put it here so I don't forget. And embed it to video HTML.
Hey, y'all.
Compartir. Insertar. Copiar. And let's put it below casual example. On here, file, open workspace, open recent, clean folio. Now I find the writing part, yes. The casual example. P how do you use cursive in HTML? Emphasis? I think it was emphasis, right? Emphasis. This is a comment on the video below. Colon. Control S. Save. Added YouTube. Commit. Yes. Sync. Okay. By the way, I haven't tweeted anything because I'm banned on Twitter. I'm suspended. Well, not banned. I'm limited or whatever. If I go to Twitter and I like a tweet, see, they have limited my account. Bruh. So annoying. So I'm limited to only checking notifications. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to. Ugh. That's all I wanted to do today. I'm going to quit soon. But yeah, before I quit, I don't know. How are you guys? What's going on? Any news? Anything to say? I have officially applied to a job, so that's nice, but I'm not sure if I will get a reply or anything. Doing fine, I think. I found someone to give me a tattoo. Give it as in the design, or as in tattoo you. Like a tattoo. I think it's called tattoo artist, like the person who tattoos as well, right? Nice. What are you going to get? How much in total have you spent in tattoos? I asked this question to a friend the other day as well, and to my brother. I get it Tuesday. No, as in tattoo. My brother has spent like 200 or something, 250 or something like that. And a friend has spent like 1,500 or something in total. My guitar, and it's my first one. Oh, okay. Yeah, so like, if it's the first one, probably a small one, right? Something like this, somewhere like here, or something like that. Like 200 or something. Line art or full colored guitar and all that. About hand size. Decent. Berlin does seem like a place where there are a lot of tattoos and all that. pretty trendy city or something. If I get this job, I will go. First to Berlin, because to go to Leipzig you have to go to Berlin, right? But I have a friend in Leipzig, so I will visit. Well, maybe not. If I get the job, maybe I can't because of the hours. Maybe I can. I don't know. I will see. Okay, I'm quitting right now. Like this design, but with my guitar. Okay, I'm going to wait until that, and then I quit. I assume you're going to paste a link. If you're pasting a link, kind of like separate the parts together. I don't see anything. Maybe if I go like this. Nope, I don't see it still. Maybe this one. Still can't see anything. You can you see here? OBS. Yeah, I think it's the links. That's why I said like do this, right? See? Well, maybe without the HTTPS like this. Just maybe I can set you as moderator or something. Yeah, now I see it. Okay, that's dope. Fuck. What? Lol. I have a friend that has like something similar to this. Well, not DNA. It's like motorcycle pulse tattoo. Something like this. He has. Yo, nice that one, but with my guitar. Like the features. What guitar is yours? Is it a special guitar, right? Is it like a recognizable one? Dale vieja. It's a unique from a guy I bought my first guitar from. He had to stop working because of Corona. So he sold me for $850 instead of $3K. Holy fuck. That's a pricey guitar. I don't think my brother, I think the most expensive guitar he has must be like 400 or something. Also like second hand. I don't know. I will ask him later. I have this one. It's, I don't know. It's a regular guitar. Don't think it's more expensive than 200. Mine is just a classic Spanish one. Maybe one day I'll play. This was the most expensive thing next to the down payment on the apartment. Lol. What's your computer like? What computer do you have? Okay, and also the value, I guess, right? Because it is still worth 3K, right? If you were to sell it, it would be 3K, right? With It's a Unique, do you mean like he's like a luthier or something like this? Someone who makes guitars, or what? I think it's out of tune. Yeah, he built it himself. Nice. I really couldn't tell you. It's not that old or something, but my uncle set it up, so I don't know the specifics. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving now. Thank you for being here, guys. And goodbye. Yeah, see ya.